I'm Razelle with Farmer Brown Insurance. As a restaurant owner in California, we know the challenges you face. Not only is the industry fast-paced and competitive, but you also have to protect your business from unseen expenses and losses. This is why having the right insurance is so important. Now, this video will help simplify the coverages you need. Most restaurants will need a BOP policy. This is a business owner's package. It is a combination of commercial property coverage and commercial liability coverage. The reason for combining them into one policy is because most restaurants need both coverages, and by having them together, the policy is more cost effective rather than purchasing them apart. So let's go over what is included. Starting off with commercial property coverage. Under the property portion, you will have building coverage. This offers coverage when the building is damaged. Now, you will need to add this to your policy if you own the building where your restaurant is located and should be insured to the cost it takes to rebuild. Tenants and betterments coverage is needed if you lease the property where your restaurant is located, and the amount of coverage you will need is the cost you have invested in the build-out. We also have business personal property, which covers the belongings of the restaurants, things like chairs, tables, computers, and even kitchen equipment, to name a few. Now for the liability portion of the policy. The most important coverage is general liability coverage. This protects the restaurant from lawsuits that could be brought against your restaurant. Now, if you serve liquor, you can also include liquor liability coverage, which covers the restaurant for claims that arise out of serving liquor. Now, the liability portion can also include foodborne illness liability. This is when the food you serve gets a customer sick. The starting price for a BOP policy is around $1,200 per year or $120 per month. Now, each restaurant is unique and you might need different coverages, so your BOP policy can be tailor-made to your specific needs. Apart from a BOP policy, you might also need workers' compensation insurance if you have employees. Now, if your employees get sick or injured during the course of their work, this policy helps to cover costs for expenses such as medical bills or lost wages if they are not able to work. Commercial auto insurance might be needed if you make food deliveries or if there are vehicles registered to the restaurant. You might also need additional coverages depending on the type and size of your restaurant. So get your free quote by clicking the link in the description box, where we get to know more about your restaurant and tailor-make your insurance to make sure your restaurant is completely covered. Our A-rated insurance carriers will get you coverage you can trust at an affordable rate. Thanks for tuning in. Protect what you've built with Farmer Brown Insurance, where your peace of mind is our priority.